Welcome, you absolute legends. I am Forfridge, I am Pete, I am back, and today we're going to talk about a topic I haven't really talked that much on this channel. It is date night fragrances. Now, these are fragrances that are not Dior Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel, any of those sort of these are completely different. There's 15 of these, and I'm going completely not the norm that most people will recommend. So these are so different that people go, really? Why are you recommending this? Because they're different and they will make you stand out. So if you're still dating in the world, which I'm not, these will absolutely help you to be a bit more standout-ish and make yourself be more, you know, well known and remembered. So these phrases will do this for you. So as always, we're just going to crack on into the video. Alright, we're going in no particular order. This is just me put them out and I'm just going to go through them all. And I've got all different sorts of budgets. I've got cheapies, I've got clones, I've got designer, I've got some niche, I've got a bit of everything for. So I've covered a broad spectrum of things I could do. So we're going to start off this end, we'll work all the way down to this end. And the first one is an absolute cheapie gem. This is called from Oscar de la Renta. This is called Gentleman. Now, it looks a bit cheesy as a bottle. I will not deny this. But this has, it's extremely sweet, very nice, little tiny bit of spice, but it's got a champagne accord, which makes it stand out, which is why I like it so much. Runs about 30 quid, not that expensive. You can find it at most discounters, which is great. I don't think there's any reformulation happened with this one. It is just clean, sexy, but like a little edge to it. Like I said, with the champagne note, smells absolutely fantastic. Criminally underrated at this point. If you have a bottle of this, you know what I'm talking about. But I've only got, I think, 50ml. Yeah, 50ml bottle. You can get up to 100ml. But these are so nice, but definitely not the typical thing that you would expect to see on a date. So this is the first one, Oscar de la Renta, Gentleman. Alright, the next one up, I'm using my voice again, just bear with me on this. It's a bit croaky, so if it does sound a bit funny, it's not you, it is matching my throat, so just bear with me. This is a clone, and this comes in about £20–25 for 100ml. This is from Maison Alhambra. This is amber and leather. This is a Tom Ford ombre leather clone, and it is good. If you like a good leather fragrance, but you don't want to pony up the Tom Ford prices, which I get at this current moment in life, it's really nice, leathery, a little bit some spice in it. It smells quite smooth to my skin. Some people don't. Some people find it a bit more funky, but I like it. Cold days, cold winter day, and going like a cold night, this is absolutely perfect. Wear this with, like I say, black jeans, black t-shirt, and maybe some nice boots, and wear this, and obviously a jacket, because we don't want to die of hypothermia. Let's be brutally honest here. This will smell absolutely phenomenal. If you like ombre leather and, like I say, you don't want to pony up that price, which it is expensive, I get it. This one is a great alternative. Now, I don't know if this one is going to get discontinued like the rest of them. I'm not sure about this one because obviously the packaging is different. But I will say this: if you want a great sexy leather fragrance and you've got a tight budget, Maison Alhambra, amber and leather will definitely do it for you. Alright, next one up, and this is a 2023 release, which got a bit of hype in the community, which was for good reason. It was the year of the Elixirs, and this is no exception. This is Ralph's Club Elixir. Now, this takes the original DNA and adds some sexiness to it, and some warmth of cardamom, and it's just a very clean, but also very, very sexy fragrance. If you want to be a bit not so bold, you can go with the Parfums, again, which would work really well. But I would say this one is a little bit better. This is a bit more standoutish. You can dress this up really nicely. Honestly, it is so easy to wear. So the whole line is great. The problem is that most people thought that was boring. But I think sometimes you just need some easy, fail-safe fragrances that you can just wear, and you'll know you're just going to smell like an absolute, like, on the money. This is that for date night. So this is Ralph's Club Elixir. Alright, again, we're going back into 2023, and this one was came out quite early in the year, I think, if I remember correctly. this is Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Extreme. Now, you could go with a Parfum version, cold, but if you're a bit more youthful, it could be a better option for you. But this one, for the older guys, this one will work amazing for you. It's a little bit chocolatey. It's quite unique in the smell, but I think it gives it a grown-up edge to it. It is absolutely amazing, and it will definitely make you stand out. Now, if that doesn't, the bottle definitely will. I think I get about 8 to 9 hours off this on my skin. So again, if you're going to go all night long, if you know what I mean, this one will do it for you. Try something different. Smell it first and try before you buy. I will always say that, but I'm kind of don't do that, which is kind of controversial. But in your cases, do try this one. Smell it. Try it on your skin even. Like, do a little bit on your hand. See if you like it. But I think this will work for most guys. Certainly different from most things. And this smells absolutely awesome. So this is Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Extreme. Alright, the next one I'm going to talk about is a niche house that I barely got into. So this is from Poland, and they do some really interesting ones. They only do 50ml bottles, so don't try and look for 100ml. They don't do them, I don't think. This from the house of Bohoboco, and this is vanilla and black pepper. This smells pretty much what it says on the tin. It's super sweet, beautiful vanillic notes. Lovely hit of warmth for that pepper, which works really well. Slight florals in here. Again, this is more of a close to skin fragrance for me. It doesn't project that much, but that's fine. If you're going in for like a close intimate moment of speaking to someone in the whispering area and they get a whiff of this, it's dangerous times. All I'm going to say is this. So again, it's a new house I haven't tried. I've got 2 from this house. One was red wine, brown sugar. Again, really unique fragrances. This is not going to be the last what I get from this house from Bohoboco, but for now, these 2. But this one definitely will get the job done. It's sweet, it's sexy, it works really well. So this is Bohoboco Vanilla Black Pepper. Alright, we go back into the world of colognes this time, and this one, again from Maison Alhambra. Now, if you like a Chanel fragrance like Elixir Spum au Extreme, which is that minty, lavendery, sexy thing, try Alpine on spot. This comes in about 20 quid for 100ml, and it is so close to it, it's unreal. It's clean, it smells sexy. It's almost a tiny bit of citrus there as well, but it smells absolutely fantastic. If you want to smell like Chanel on a budget and you're really like, you don't want to pay up more than about 20 quid, this is definitely going to get the job done for you. I've never had a bad complaint on this one. I mean, especially with the Chanel on spot au Extreme. Again, it's about 90 to 100 quid. Again, this is 20 quid. It will definitely do the job for you. It smells sexy. It smells sweet. Just enough of everything. Tiny bit of musk in here as well. It works perfectly. And again, for the price you're going to pay for it, and you want to impress someone on a date, and you want to spend money on other things, I understand that. This is definitely getting the job done. So this is Maison Alhambra Alpine Homme Sport. Alright, we get all the way into the other realm of niche now again. And again, this one is a first for me. I haven't really got into this house, so again, bear with me on this. This is from Jacques Fath, and this is Valour's Bois. Now this is a really beautiful, boozy kind of cognac smell with lots of spice in it, like cinnamon, and it's got clove. It just smells amazing. Cold night, wear this, and if you want it, you could wear it this summer, but I say just maybe one spray, nothing more. You don't need to overdo it with this one. It smells fantastic, criminally underrated. Again, I've not got much from this house, but I will definitely be buying more in 2024. So this is called Jacques Fath's Valour's Bois. Alright, we're staying in the realm of niche, and this next one came out last year as well, and this house of Parfums de Marly. If you know what I'm talking about, this one is just ridiculous. This is called Althair, and this is from Parfums de Marly, and this is all about praline, and it's got lots of ambroxan in here. It performs like a monster, honestly. Sweet praline, vanillic notes. It just is a sweet, sexy bombshell. That's all I can say. Came If you don't like sweet fragrances, this will not be for you. If you like something that performs, I think 10 plus hours on my skin, this is definitely one to try out. Don't need to go overboard with the sprays here. Honestly, it probably less is actually more on this. To me, I think you could do it in any situation. You can go clubbing with this, you can go to a nice meal, you can have it dressed up, but just like be a bit playful with what you're doing with this one. That's kind of where I feel this one really shines for you. So this is Althair from Parfums de Marly. Alright, we're going now into the world of designer fragrances, and this came out last year, and this is not overpriced actually. This runs about 40 to 50 pounds depending on where you go, but this is a real classy, great fragrance, but making a bit more refined. So this is from the house of Issey Miyake, and this is Pour Homme Vetiver. This came out last year, and if you can see, I have had a dent and a half in that. That is me going a bit nuts with this one. I love this fragrance. It's classy, it's citrusy, it's got vetiver in it. It just does. If the summertime comes out and you want to smell really classy, this is the one that you want to wear. It will make you smell like $1,000,000. It will last about 7 hours on my skin. Doesn't project much, but again, it's a closeness that if you go into someone and talk to them, this one, they will notice it pretty much straight away. It's undeniable how good this is. Lots of people in the fragrance world, fragrance community love this one, and I do too. And I think it's criminally underrated. So I'm going to give it some love here. So this is Issey Miyake Pour Homme Vetiver. I couldn't do a date night list without a Tom Ford. Now, I obviously could have gone with Noir Extreme, Noir Parfum. There's like a lot that I could go with, but I went with a 2022 release, and this is called Bois Maracain. Now, this is a big boy fragrance. This is not some, I'm gonna be, no, this is like, I'm making a statement with this fragrance. This is really almost like a Middle Eastern stuff. It's got a little bit of oud in here, spices, smell like dates in here. It's like very Moorish. I think that's the way I would look at it. Masculine but Moorish. I think that's the only way I can describe this one. Really, really attention seeker one. Occasionally in life, it's nice to have a bit of attention. But this one will definitely get the job done. It's criminally underrated. No one really talks about this one. And this is what I'm saying about all of these. No one is really talking about in the fragrance community, apart from maybe me. There might be a few others, but this one is absolutely phenomenal. So this is Tom Ford Bois Maracain. Alright, next one, we go back into the world of niche. We've got a few more cheapies, so don't worry, I have got some, like two more cheapies. We've got a couple of designer fragrances, and we've got a bit of niche. So this is a niche came out in 2023. This is called Maison Crevelli. This is Oud Maracain. This is like crazy good. Now, you have to like oud fragrances, but this is also freshened up with passion fruit. Now, it sounds bizarre. It sounds like it should not even work. But for some reason, it does. It's like a Middle Eastern explosion smashed in with a load of passion fruit, and then almost like with some spice in it as well. It is redonkulous. If you're going up market, this will definitely do the job for you. It is so unbelievably good. Now, you have to like a good oud fragrance. This is not skanky. This is not dirty. This is a very classy oud fragrance. Amazing fragrance. Lasts hours. I get about 10 plus hours off my skin. So again, don't have to worry about performance. Otherwise, if you're doing something else. But this one is an absolute gem. So this is Oud Maracain by Maison Crevelli. Alright, the next one is kind of a little bit of a hype beast, but not a massive hype beast. I think this came out in 2021 or 22. This is from the house of Mercedes-Benz Select Night. Now, a few people in the fragcom loves this one. Like Cuban knows, he absolutely adores this fragrance, and I kind of understand why. It's myself can't find the thing there. It's dark. It's sexy. It's got I think it's got some facets of leather in here. A little bit spicy. Very, very sexy. Again, a 50ml bottle like this, I think comes about 35 quid. Again, it's a little bit different to what you normally get, and honestly, it will smell amazing. I get a decent performance. I get 7 to 8 hours off my skin, so again, no complaints on performance. It does actually project alright as well, actually, for the price. It is such a good fragrance. No one will complain about this one. And if you've got a really lovely date, who knows what happens after this one. So this is a great little hidden number. This is Mercedes-Benz Select Night. All right, last 3 for you. And again, I've got, well, one partially niche, one niche, but it's an affordable niche, and a cheapy clone. So the next one is from the house of Guerlain, and this came out in 2023. This is Tobacco Honey. If you love a ridiculously close rendition of honey, slight florals, and a little, just enough tobacco just to balance it all out, you will smell like $1,000,000. I think this is one of my favorite releases of 2023 by a landslide. I think the way they've done this is ridiculously good. This is not the only ones I want from Guerlain, and there's a load of other new ones, which are straight ones, which again I'd like to get hold of. But for now, if you want to smell amazing, a little bit sweet, a little bit edgy, and smell amazing, this one is criminally underrated. I know a couple of people who like it, like Sebastian off the perfume guy, he likes it. I have to agree with him, it smells phenomenal. So this is Guerlain Tobacco Honey. Alright, the second to last one, and this is from the house of Etat Libre de Orange. Now this one runs about 55-60 quid, depends on where you go, and this could lean. And this one is, it's almost like slightly fruity, it's kind of tiny bit musky, it's got some spice in here. Now if you go for the incense one, the Rien Intense, this has a ton of incense. Now if this is for any time of the year. If you want to go for the winter one, try Rien Intense, that is much better. But this one, anytime, any place, anywhere, this one will work amazingly for you. I have had loads of compliments of this one. Criminally underrated. No one really talks about Rien anymore from Etat Libre Orange, and it just works. So again, try it before you buy it. What a great little number. Not over the top pricing, and it does perform really well. And again, it is always going to work well for you. So this is Etat Libre de Orange Rien. Alright, we come to the end, and I can't leave you without another cheap clone. This, if you like Killian's Vodka on the Rocks, which is very citrusy, almost like a cocktail, you'll love this one. Kismet Moscow from Maison Alhambra. Again, this smells ridiculously nice. It's super fresh, loads of citrus in here. So if you really want to pack a punch, don't be shy on the sprays. Like, get about 7 or 8 sprays on there. It just smells amazing. Slightly hit of vodka in here, which is, I know it doesn't smell like much, but it will work off your skin. Phenomenal fragrance. This again runs about 20-25 quid, which again, for what you're getting here, is outrageous. This is a great little number. You don't have to break the bank to smell good. If you want to go on a date, this is a way to do it, and you guarantee it, they'll remember this one because it just smells great. Again, if you want to wear this daytime, nighttime, it does not matter. It'd probably be better in the summer. Some of these others are probably better in the winter. This one, you can wear this whenever you like, and it will do the job. You can even make a signature scent. So this is a great little number from Maison Alhambra. This is Kismet Moscow. Right, it's now time for my scent of the day. Alright, my scent of the day, and this is a new one from Zara. This is Intense Vibrant Leather. This one is a beautiful, soft leather. It's not a harsh leather. It's a little bit, tiny bit woody, fresh. It's almost got like some florals in here as well. Smells fantastic. A great little number. Doesn't cost a lot either. So as always, let me know in the comments what your scent of the day is. And this is my scent of the day. This is Zara Intense Vibrant Leather. Right, so there you have it. 15 fragrances that if you want to go on a date night, these will all work for you. Doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are. I think these will work perfectly for you. A little bit different to what I normally do. So as always, in the comments, let me know what fragrances you wear on a date night. I'd love to hear from you. As always, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Join the absolute bunch of legends that you absolutely are, and just we're going to keep making some amazing stuff in 2024. As always, if you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, hit me up in the comments. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok, and I'm going to be posting that more often next week or two. And as always, You absolute legends. Smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.